Welcome to the PCR Primer Designing tool. So far, to design primer designing, we need one thing is gene, the second one is the sequence. So in order to design a primer, first we are going for getting gene by going to NCBI. For this we are typing NCBI, and when you type NCBI and we will go to nucleotide database, and then when we reach the nucleotide database, then you type the name of any gene, and now I am typing osteopontin. It is the name of the gene we are interested. So in that we interested in human osteopontin, so we search the search result and we identified the human osteopontin gene, and then we click the sequence in FASTA format. So we are clicking the FASTA format, and now we are getting the FASTA format. After getting the FASTA format, now gene is ready. We are going for getting the primer designing tool, and then usually we will select primer 3+ tool is used for primer designing. So we are typing the primer 3+ tool, and then we go to the primer 3+ tool, and now we are getting primer 3+ tool. You can see there is a text area in which you can paste the sequence of the gene to which you want to design a primer. So we are moving to the gene of interest, and we are selecting only the sequence by selecting from the second line. And then after copying the sequence, we are coming to the primer 3+ tool and we are pasting the sequence. And then there are several settings present in primer 3 tools, like general setting, advanced setting, internal oligo, penultioids things, and we will see about general settings. Few general settings. You can see product size, ranges is listed here, and then primer size is given, and then primer TM temperature is given here, and then primer GC content is also listed here. So we can change any of this parameter as per our wish, and then we can also change the annealing oligo concentration. And then we will go to the advanced setting, and we can see the product size what we want. So if you want to design a primer for a whole gene, we can change this product size depending upon the size of the gene of interest. And this is the optimum condition they are giving with the primer 3+2. So by knowing the constant values, we can change this. Otherwise, we will use the default values. So in this, we are going to follow the default values. So after pasting the sequence and keeping the default values, we are predicting the PCR design tool by clicking the pick primer option. And this is the result of primer designing tool. And you can see left primer, it's a first primer sequence, and this is the sequence of a right primer, and the details about the first primer, that is it's starting like the 741 and length is 20 base pair, and the melting temperature is 60 degrees Celsius and GC content is 50, and then self count value is 2, and then annealing nature will be like 6, like this we are getting, and product size is 162 base pair. And this display we will see the which part of the sequence is going to be amplified is also highlighted in the result. You can see here. So this is the part where the sequence will be amplified if we use this as a primer condition. And then you can see downstairs, then few more primers is also predicted. Say for example primer set 2, and then we have primer 3 here and then primer 4 here, and then we can select even any one of these primers. So we can change the parameters and we can get the full gene sequence as we discussed before. So for gene cloning and all, we have to design a primer for whole gene. So in that case, we will select different parameters. Otherwise, we will use just the default value. So this is how we can simply design a primer for PCR. So thank you.